Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Good day to you.
I hope you're all well out there. It's lovely here today. Look at this.
Roaring fire going on.
It's real. This isn't a backdrop. So we're nice and cosy today. Glad you can all join us. Hello, Ali Meek in Dundee. How are you? Barry, you've met Ali. I think he sometimes goes to the Fisherman's.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think we've met. Aye.
Good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, lovely to see you. Hopefully, now you can tune in wherever you want. You can tune in the Peterwood Facebook page or whatever you want. It's on different pages. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with you for a wee hour today and have some tunes. That'll be good. Here is the Ronnie Cooper two-step to start us off today. Barry's got the fiddle on, so we'll just go with it. We'll maybe stick the tusker in the end there.
All good for that.
Aye, yeah, true. Good. There we go, folks. A couple of tunes. The Ronnie Cooper two-step and the Tusker. Very nice, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, lovely to see so many people joining us. If you want.
Oh yeah, we should knock that off. There'll be a bit of roar coming for that.
If you want, yeah. There we go. There's another heater on as well. There's a nice fire today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the SaxaVord Sessions from the SaxaVord Spaceport in Unst, the most northerly island in the United Kingdom. Mm-hmm. And at present, we are the two northerly, I would say northerliest.
Northerliest?
Northerliest.
Tongue twister, Peter. It's a good effort trying
Two
that one.
musicians on a Sunday sitting having a tune in front of a fire
Aye.
in an old supply building for the RAF. So there we go. Anyway, please keep sharing, let us know where you are. Fantastic to see there's Scott Dunbar joining us for Canada. Scott's another man with his videos driving combines, sitting playing the accordion at the same time. It's great. And I know Ali Meek there, an old friend Ali Meek. Ali's actually one of the Atholl Highlanders. He's an Atholl Highlander. And he's just saying there, any chance of the Atholl Highlanders, because we're going to meet the King tomorrow. So the Atholl Highlanders are going to be meeting the King in the morning. So we'll do this. Ali Meek and the Atholl Highlanders will play the Atholl Highlanders. I wonder what we'll play after it. I'm not sure yet.
What goes with that? There's plenty.
We'll find something. We'll find something that goes with that. So here is the Atholl Highlanders, because I do like to play it as a march. Lots of people play it as a jig, but it is actually really a march. So, but we'll play something. We might go into a jig after it. Right?
That would work.
Do you ken the jig run rig or something?
I do,
like
yeah,
that?
that would work.
Aye, we'll get in there and then we'll see what happens after that.
Right.
So here's the Atholl Highlanders. Mind, folks, keep in touch. Let us know where you are in the world and if it's cold. We had snowflakes 2 nights ago.
We did, yeah. Hailey showers.
Hailey showers.
Quite
Hailey
wintry
showers.
here.
You're glad you weren't out in a ship and that lot.
Well, it was bad enough outside the house. I know it was another day to be at sea. Another day for sailing.
Angus asked me, my wee boy said, how do sail ships manage to put their sails up in weather like this?
Yeah,
I said, I think they
a few
don't.
Swear words.
A wee sup of tea here, folks.
We had a sailing trip in the Swan earlier this year in April. We did a sessions and sail trip, and as we came past Neston, we were standing on deck in a proper Moorie cavie. That's Shetland for a blizzard. That
Wow.
basically a deep blizzard came over us, and we couldn't even see the other end of the ship for snow. We were standing there at the wheel, thinking, "What are we doing out here?"
Yeah.
It was quite a
Moorie cavie.
Moorie cavie.
See the things you learn on this show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning all this Shetland dialect for Barry here. He's a master. Right. Here is the Atholl Highlanders and Jig Run Rigging. We're maybe going to, I don't know, Hurlick's Reel at the end there.
Also
I
good.
don't know. Here we go. There we go, folks. Fabulous stuff, fabulous. There was the Atholl Highlanders for Ali Meek. Glad you're meeting the king. Say hello to him for us.
I give him cheers.
Yeah, give him a wee hello for the SaxaVord boys. See if Davy Sinton's asking for him.
I'd just like to say a big ciao to my friends in Italy as well, Eugene.
Yeah, ciao.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks for tuning in.
A little bit of
Aye, and
language. Yeah, I think he is asking for you. So, there we go.
He's asking how Watson is, the pity
Yeah,
dog is still
Watson.
fine, thank you. Aye,
And something, where's Sherlock Holmes going to turn up in the middle of all this?
you could do with some a steady in hand, I have to say. So.
Oh, is he? Is he a bit wild?
Oh, he's a bit wild. He's very wild, actually.
Hi, Joe Miller. Nice to see you. Mind and let us know where you are, folks. This Elizabeth Man in Gairdie. That's not far from me, that, is it? Great. Kathy Jameson's watching. Scott, we said about earlier. There's my mum in Crawford John. Mary in Burrivo. Catherine and Catherine Steele. Oh, lovely. I wonder if Catherine still stays in Lead Hills. Have you ever been to Lead Hills?
I've played a couple of gigs in Lead Hills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Catherine stayed there for many years.
Magic.
She was up there. So great. Hi, Mary Manny. Say, tell who? Bonnie. Davy's wondering if Bonnie in Milwaukee is still here. That
Yeah,
nearly
she's
sounds
in
like a good tune name, doesn't it? Bonnie in Milwaukee.
Yeah, well, I've just tuned in, then she might insist on having the tune now.
Anyway, keep sharing for us, folks. That's great. And let us come here. What are we going to do now? Have you got a song up your sleeve today?
Can I song, Peter? Yeah.
That was an unusual start. 2 fiddle tunes
Yeah, I know,
with the
aye,
box.
it's
But
good.
there we go. That's how it goes. It's nice playing here today with the heat on my back.
Lovely, yeah. I could sit here.
My fingers are working. This is luxury.
I was thinking about trying a Scottish song. Do you ken Macpherson's Rant?
Oh yes, yes. That's a great story. Is Macpherson? Is that the chap that went about the Highlands of Scotland dressed up in a coat made out of Golden Wonder crisp packets? Is that him? he got done for rustling, didn't he?
Dear. That's Peter. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's the same Macpherson, isn't it?
Is it?
Is it Macpherson's rant as in the clock that was shifted?
Yes, exactly. Aye, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were obviously quite keen to
Get
see
rid
the
of
back of him, I think. Aye.
poor old Macpherson.
Poor old Macpherson, eh?
Yeah.
Fiddle player, highwayman. What else do we ken about him?
That he dressed in a coat of Golden Wonder crisp packets and was done for rustling.
Because I know that Burns wrote a different version of this song, didn't he? So it's quite an old song, because this is pre-Burns.
Right, okay, good. What key are we going on?
F major?
Sounds good to me. Macpherson's Rant, enjoy. Yeah, they
right.
put the clock forward because the reprieve was on its way,
It's
wasn't
not
it?
far away, aye, and they were keen to get the job done.
The pardon was on its way, so they got rid of him. It still happens to this day.
It probably does, aye. Sad old story, yeah. Farewell, ye dungeons dark and strong, a braw farewell to thee. Macpherson's time will no be long by yonder gallows tree. It was by a woman's treacherous hand that I am condemned to die. A blanket she threw fair windowsill, and she threw it the height o'er me. I say rantonly and say wantonly, say dauntingly gied he. And he's played a tune and he's danced around beneath the gallows tree. Aye, the Earl of Grant, that Hieland sant, that first set hands on me, has played the cause o' Peter Brun, has set Macpherson free. So come take these bonds frae off my hands, and gie to me my sword, for there's nae man in all Scotland I'll take him at his word. I say rantonly and say dauntingly, danced around beneath the gallows tree. Now there's some come here to see me hang, and some to buy my fiddle. But before I will part wi' her, I'll crack her through her middle. So he's ta'en his fiddle in baith his hands, and he bracks her o'er a steam, saying, "Nay, other een will play on thee when I am dead and gone." I say rantingly and say dauntingly, say wantonly, and he's played a tune and he's danced around beneath the gallows tree. Did my mother think, when first she cradled me, that I would tack to the roving trade and die on the gallows tree? New reprieve is coming o'er the brig of Banff to set Macpherson free. So they pat the clock on 4:15 and they hanged him frae the tree. I'll say rantingly and say dauntingly, say wantonly, and he's played a tune and he's danced around beneath the gallows tree. I say rantingly and say wantonly, say dauntingly, and he's played a tune and he's danced around beneath the gallows tree.
Lovely. That's bra. Yeah. Do you know, when I went into the second solo there, it was nearly easy to go into Auld Lang Syne,
Yeah, it's no unlike tune.
which was quite interesting. Yeah, what a brilliant arrangement. Lovely. Really enjoyed that. Davy Sinton here, that's doing the sound for us here today. Davy's probably heard that tune a few times in his lifetime.
Yes.
Davy was the sound man for the Corries. One of the Corries. One of the Corries. One of the Corries. How did you manage that? Did they have a sound man each or something like that?
One of the team. He was one of the team.
Davy was one of the sound boys for the Corries. As you know, one of the most famous, if not the most famous, Scottish folk group ever. And they used to sing Macpherson's Rant. Was that a Baran one?
No.
No, it wasn't a Baran one.
When Ronnie sung it, he could take the froth off a pint at 20 paces.
Belted it.
I don't know if you heard that.
Very good.
He said when Ronnie sung it, he could take the froth off a pint at 20 paces.
That sounds like a song all to itself, doesn't it?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Great stuff. Here's a wee set of marches for you this time. This is just a wee popular set that folk seem to enjoy. It's the Brown-Haired Maiden, followed by the Lights of Loch-and-Dol. I'm not sure where Loch-and-Dol actually is. Have you been to Loch-and-Dol?
No, actually, no, it's not a place.
Must be in the west coast of Scotland somewhere. No, Loch-and-Dol, I think. The Lights of Loch-and-Dol. And then Killiecrankie, another one that was very, very famous
Maybe you'll ken that one.
with the Corries. That was the famous Walking Down the Road video. Were you in that? No, you weren't there. And then we'll finish off with Kirkwall Bay. I saw Mary Kemp joining us there for Kirkwall. No, she's maybe not in Kirkwall, but she's in Orkney. She'll keep us right where she is. But mind, I teased something about Orkney last week, and she was like,
"Oh, what are you doing there?"
So we'll play Kirkwall Bay for her this week.
Reconcile with Kirkwall Bay. This is a...
Here we go. Wee set of tunes. Enjoy. G straight up, 2, 3. There we go, Kirkwall Bay. Super stuff, super. Lovely to see Yoko joining us. Yoko, where are you in the world? I'd like to know. That's great. Right, I see Ali Meek asking for Lady Dorothy and the Garby Old Gull. We'll play that in a wee while for you, Brother Meek. The Garby Old Gull, we'll get that to you. But won't we do a fiddle tune first, I think?
Yeah, okay, I think so.
But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, keep sharing. This is lovely to see so many folk watching today again. Absolutely fantastic. Just while Barry's getting ready, we're actually going to be taking a wee break on the Sunday afternoons, just for a wee while. But we will be back. Do not worry. We are no what to bide a war, as they say away. It's just, we've been doing this show now for, oh my goodness, about a year and a half, and never had a Sunday off, really. So we're going to take a wee change and just a few weeks off. But we will be back, so don't worry. Keep watching for the adverts. We'll keep you up to it. Now, look at that. Yoka's in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. I don't think we've had somebody from there before watching us.
It's a great city.
You've been? You've been all over the place.
Davey's been?
I've been to Walsa. So that's nowhere near Kuala Lumpur. But anyway, somebody said Lochendall's near Islay. Islay.
I'm sailed around Islay, but I've not been to Lochendall, so
You know, they've got a very good pipe band now, the Islay pipe band as well. They're in grade 2. But I believe, because of logistics, they actually practice in Glasgow now. Because there's so many players playing for all over Scotland with them, so they don't practice in the Isle anymore. So there we go. But lovely to see all these folk. This is fantastic. What are you going to play us?
what do we do,
Put Barry on the spot here. Well, he puts me in the spot because I don't know what he's going to do either. Edna says Yoko's her friend in Malaysia.
We both know each other. Aye.
Edna's, now here's a story for you. 35 years ago, when I was a young boy, and I used to play in TV at Row in Edinburgh, Davey, you can TV at Row, for student dances.
Oh, aye.
And Edna's father was the caretaker in the hall. And we only realised that about the last 3 years. When lockdown started, Edna started seeing me online, and she said, my dad used to speak about you playing in the TV. There you go. So, maple sugar. You're getting hit with requests.
I don't know maple sugar, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
No. Tastes fine, but...
Some gaping holes in my repertoire, I'm afraid.
Don't worry.
That's one of
Go
them
for
there,
it.
definitely. Seems like a Canadian. I could almost have tried a Canadian tune, I suppose.
Anne Smith, yeah, you have missed all the pipe marches, but we'll play them again for you, don't worry.
I could have tried a Canadian tune. Which
Yeah,
Canadian
good.
tunes
Whatever
do I
you
know?
fancy.
Something just... Again, I wouldn't attempt that on the fiddle, I'm afraid. The maple leaf
There's
rag
an awful
is-
lot of maple leaves going on here, right?
It's a cracking tune. It's more of a guitar piece or a piano piece, isn't it? Right. Out the book Conway, is it, I think?
Whatever, just tell me a key and we're off.
In D, we're in D.
That'll do it.
2, 3... indeed.
Ah, 3 crackers. Yeah, great.
That's what I get
See-
for trying to read the comments when I'm playing. It's,
I am guilty of that too. I try to do
it's
exactly
too
the same
compelling,
thing. Ali loved that one. Ann Smith said that brought back big memories of the Astor Night Music Club. They used to have them down at Tingwell there,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
at the
I was aware
Astor
of them.
Club. I thought it was still on the go. Is it not still on the go? And there we go.
That was the Buck Conway. Mitten's Breakdown was the second one in
Yes.
B flat.
Yes.
And then the Woodchopper's Reel was the third in.
Ah. Actually, that made me think of some of the Woodchopper's Reel as well. You were talking about McPherson's rant earlier on, and the fiddle supposedly got broken bits. And the museum is in Banff has a wee case full of these bits of wood.
Oh, so that fiddle's
They
still
reckons
in the
the
museum.
fiddle.
Ah, very
I
good.
don't know. I think it could be anything.
Paul Anderson plays a beautifully slow version.
Oh, Paul Anderson. Yeah, well, it's a lament, isn't it, to begin with, isn't it? Right, here's that couple of tunes for Ali Meek, since he was asking. The first one's The Music of the Spey. We'll dedicate this to Frank Strang. Frank's down in Granton and Spey. Can't get closer to the Spey than that.
Not much, nope.
I remember when I lived there 30, 40 years ago, they used to look for freshwater mussels in the Spey. They were there. You're not allowed to do that now. That's totally taboo.
Okay.
But, the people in the olden days used to, the travelling folks used to go and find the mussels with pearls in them,
I see. I did
freshwater
that.
pearls. You
didn't
know,
do that.
but there we go. But
We did the
lovely
Spey
place.
Way a few years ago. We walked the
It's a lovely area.
Spey for Aviemore into the coast. That's a brilliant.
It's a
brilliant
lovely,
walk.
lovely place. I stayed in Carbridge for a couple of years, just north of Aviemore, so it was nice. Gilly was there. Gilly is still there. And his brother Fergus is still in Denmark. Fergus McGilligot. In fact, do you know, someone sent me an album the other day that I recorded when I was about 18 with a fellow called Andy Ramage, and we were called Harness, and Gilly's playing some bass on that album for us. I'll have to let you have a listen. Mind me after the show and I'll let you have a wee listen. Great music, great guys. Anyway, here is The Music of the Spey, and the second one Ali Meek was asking for was the Garby Old Gall, which is an old regimental tune, ceremonial tune for various reasons, but it's very nice. So enjoy. We're on A, F, and G.
A, F, G.
That sounded like a slur at you there, didn't it? But it didn't. The F and G wasn't bad.
No,
It
you're
wasn't
fine. I
bad.
think you got away with that. I think you just got away with that.
Got away with just A, just straight. 2, 3. There we go. There we are, folks. The music of the Spey and the Garby Old Gaul. One of the oldest ceremonial marches, apparently,
really?
on the go. The Garby Old Gaul. Not actually sure what it means, the Garby Old Gaul, but we'll find out at some point. Anyway, glad you're all enjoying that, folks out there. This is the SaxaVord Sessions from the SaxaVord Spaceport. As I was saying there earlier, we're going to have a wee break for 2 or 3 weeks after this, because we've never done so, and just to see what happens on a Sunday. So as I can go to the kirk. Why does everybody laugh when I say about going to the kirk? I don't know. Anyway, brilliant. Davy Hunter was joining us there for a wee minute. Davy that I do Tartan Tunes show with. And we've actually got a show on tonight as well, at 8 o'clock, folks. And our guest tonight is Laura Beth Salter, the mandolin player that plays with Canaris Quintet. And she also plays with Frigg.
Yep.
She plays with Frigg. So that's going to be a nice wee show.
That'll be great,
That'll be good. So there's some really good videos.
Give her my best. I haven't seen Laura for a while. But,
Thanks, Davy. He says I'd burst into flames if I entered the church. That's nice, isn't it? It would be warmer than here some days anyway, but today's big shout out to Steve Carter. Today, Steve, the manager's got the fire on for us arriving and everything. This is the bee's knees.
It's the season. It's the season for the fire.
It's near the top of
Could
it.
do it.
We're near, no, we better know in the middle of,
right.
middle of this, folks.
There's a good,
I could see things going wrong.
there's a good bit of heat
You
stored.
fancy a
in that anyway.
song when you've got the guitar there?
Uh-huh.
What would fancy?
Let's do E major.
My goodness, 4 sharps.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black notes for me and a capo for him.
yeah, 2 campos. It's
What's this one we're on
a dirty
today?
trick. We've done this in before, Iron and Canvas.
Oh, it's a lovely song.
It's a song looking back at Clyde shipbuilding
Yeah, absolutely. Very nice.
from my Springbank Voyage project. So
Yeah, and you brought that as an album.
that
as
came as an
well.
album just last year. Aye.
So remember, if you fancy Barry's album, I'm going to put this up for you folks. Watch this.
Hey Scott, how's it going? Welcome.
Oh, sorry. Right, I'll just do that. And then we can go back and say hello to Scott. There's Scott Watson. Oh, you're Doug Scott Watson. You didn't call the dog after Scott, did you?
No, I've known the dog slightly longer than I've known Scott, so I know, no relation.
Oh, that's good. You need the break, says Viola. She's fed off of us as well. Too much thinking about- I know. It will
Who
be
needs
nice
the
to see
break?
the family, because the family's gone swimming this afternoon and I've missed it. They said, we're going swimming, and I said, in the sea, and they went, no. So, but I wouldn't have put it, we wouldn't have put it past
It's
them.
funny how when you say that they're going swimming, everybody thinks in the sea.
Well, they do quite often. Karen likes to go swimming in the sea and that. So, anyway, what's that from Anne Smith now? Yes, Davy. Do you think 2 or 3 weeks would cut it?
Sure,
I'm
just
not sure
responding
what
to
that's
the-
on. Is that about me going on fire or something? Peter's on fire all the time, Mary Kemp said. See? Right, here we go. Right, this is off Barry's album.
So this is taking us back to 1894 when the Clyde is churning out ships at a phenomenal rate.
Wow.
And the kind of idea of the song is that we're being shown around one of the shipyards by
Yep.
a shipyard clerk.
And if you fancy Barry's album, jump onto his website, www.barrynisbet.com, and he'd be delighted to send you one.
I'd be delighted, yeah, I'd be delighted for you to have a listen. The album follows the voyage of a 4-masted bark called the Springbank, which sailed with a fairly hefty Shetland contingent among the crew, and went round Cape Horn in 1909. So this is Iron and Canvas. Back through cobbled streets and tram lines, tenements and bars, through the iron doors of the Kingston ship building yard. In the wet, windy August of 1894, and the air roars with hammers on hot steel. The shouts of the foremen and the rumbling of wheels. There's clay bridge steel in the stockyard, you can see on your right. The supply slowed production, we the rail workers strike. There's rail carts full of rivets, coils of patent steel wire. There's red-lead crews, there's coal canteens. There's an apprentice who's off to fetch a bucket of steam. Where steel and iron meet canvas and rope, and the coal furnace kicks out great clouds of black smoke. Where they work like machines on the banks of the Clyde, and a brand new ship launches on every fourth tide. The foremaster on the blocks here will soon hear sails. They're McAllister's finest for the fiercest Cape Horn gales. With 14 miles of rope straight off the Goodrich Walk, and 4,000 tons of cargo hold inside. She's the latest commission for the Andrew Weir line, where steel and iron meet canvas and rope, and the coal furnace kicks out great clouds of black smoke. Where they work like machines on the banks of the Clyde, and a brand new ship launches on every fourth tide, and the Springbank launches on Thursday's high tide.
Barry's springing surprises on me here. And I did joke about 4 sharps, so he played it in F sharp there instead of E to get me 6 sharps.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll let it. I'll have to get my
Anyway,
tempos,
sorry.
lined
I
up
had
better.
to. I had to think about a D flat minor. That was the one I had to think about there.
Oops, that was, I'll owe you one for that, Peter. That's
Anyway, we got
dirty
there.
trick.
That's live music. I did wonder when I went to join in to begin with. I thought my accordion's had it. What's happened here? Anyway, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is great fun today. I'm enjoying this when it's nice and warm. Here is, we've got time for a couple more for you. As I said, thank you very, very much for joining us. We've been doing this for about a year and a half, but we are going to have a wee break. Davy Sinton is the master behind all the sound here, and we seem to have cracked it now just as we take a break. That's typical.
Symmetry, yeah.
I don't mean the sound. Davey said the sound perfect all the time, but it's us working out how to get it onto this internet. It's all the technology. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So, what is Anne saying? She'd like a Boston two-step. Is that what?
No, she had.
Where a friend.
What a friend we from Jesus played as a Boston.
Oh.
Well, they worked that up for
Well, that's. I'm glad for them. That's good. Let's do a Boston. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea, anyhow.
Here's one that I actually played the other night and everything, but it's a wee tune called Willie and Bertha's Boston. Willie and Bertha Anderson from the Skerries, but I think they're a lot of the time in Unst now because their daughter and their grandson's here, so they come up to Unst a lot now.
Great dancers in Skerries.
Fab dancers. We used to play it there. I've not played it a long time now because I don't think there's so many people there.
No, it's,
And unfortunately, the younger ones didn't dance. But my goodness, 20 years ago, when I was out playing in Shetland, we used to play in Skerries quite a bit, and they had the round Skerries race that used to go every
that used
year.
to be a good event.
And they used to stop over, and you'd get foreign boats come in as well, you know, and it was a big party for it. What a night that was. That was
Good nights
fun.
and scaries.
Good, and it was one of the places that we used to still see some of the old dances. They used to do the Scotch reel there,
Oh, aye.
which was a Strathspey reel thing as well. And I'd really not seen that. And they used to do the Shetland reel.
The
big
scary
time.
step was their own.
Oh, their own
Scary
step,
step,
didn't they? Yeah. There was an old man in the Skerries that lost his arm when he was a young man on a piece of machinery. And Charlie, old Charlie, I remember him. And he would ask for the Shetland reel about 5 times a night because he could do that because you don't need your
It's not
arms
such
in
an
a
hourly
Shetland.
bit. Yeah,
Yep,
that
you don't
makes
need your
sense.
hands. And he would dance like blazes and juke as he went. So here's William Berslis, Boston. It's good. So, D, F sharp D. Hold on, what did I do there? I'm going to start that again because I lost it altogether. It's gone out of my head completely. I'm thinking of the second part. I can't get the first part. That's it. No. Sorry, folks. Sorry. I can't mind it. Yeah. No, it's gone. Sorry. Right, new tune. Here is the ornithologist instead. There we go. Got that one. Sorry about that with the Willie and Berthas. I've played Willie and Berthas for about 30 years.
It's funny how that happens sometimes. I think it's the heat, Peter. We're used to being cold and on edge, and we're always quite. I think
There it is.
It's warm. It's almost the way. There you go.
Sorry about that, folks. There we go. So, right, I'll play that the next time we're back. Don't worry. Anyway, wonderful. Have you got a song or anything you want to do before we go? Today, or a
probably,
fiddle tune, or whatever you
think of
fancy.
another one.
Whatever you fancy.
What have I got? I've been working on some different stuff this week, and it's not maybe quite ready yet, so I'll play a few tunes instead, I think.
Ah, good. Right, that's good. We've got time for a couple of tunes here, and then we'll bid farewell to you folks. So, thanks very much for joining us right through the summer, and keep in touch. We'll advertise this frequently, and we might put wee shows on just to remind us that we're here. We'll put some wee videos on and things like that on the channel, just to remind you we're here while we're there, and then we'll get back to it as we get through the winter again. But anyway, thank you very much. Thanks to Davy Sinton for doing all the sound again for us. Thank you very much, and thanks to Eli Matheson up there for keeping an eye on Davy, because Davy needs somebody to keep an eye on him. But thanks very much. This has been the SaxaVord Space Station. Take care, everybody. Frank, we'll see you soon, hopefully. We've not seen Frank for a wee while, but we'll see him very soon, I'm sure. Take care, folks. Here we are. What we're having.
If you Wakeably Yell tunes, the ferry rail.
Sounds good to me.
And I'll probably do something like the Heads of Vegan after that, or
The heads of what? Who's a vegan?
we'll do the A major, the Yell version of Sleeps Into the Morning second.
All right, okay. Yeah,
It's
that
an A
was
major
good.
rather
Yeah.
than minor.
So just before we finish this as well, big thoughts to everybody in all the war zones in the world. We are thinking of all these poor civilian people. Hope you stay safe somehow, folks. Take care. Right. Yeah, A major for the second one instead of the minor.
So D, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It's a slightly
clever.
similar. You'll recognise it, but it's a slightly different version. Okay,
Cool.
2, 3.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
And we'll see you very soon, hopefully. That'll be great. Take care. New day.